Hello guys. So today I will do one YouTuber that I always do. Scroll YouTube shorts until I find myself. Not even joking, I am doing it. Alright? So anyways, we go on to YouTube.
Sì, ma ha già ricevuto tutto. La connessione almeno
Already
è sicura.
folded, bruh. Let's start off.
These are the top 5
I'm sorry guys, but I just already paused. Like, what the hell is supposed to be that, bruh?
fastest dog breed ever recorded. Bro, the last one is so fast, it's almost unbelievable. Comment which of these amazing speeds...
Bro, these YouTubers wants like, comment, shares, remakes, I think, and subscribes. And even join if you have a membership. I am not falling for that.
Monsters is your favorite, but first make God...
And this might be my longest video ever. Like, take like 1 hour. And I will do a part 2, a part 3. Part 3. I don't know how many parts I doing.
God bless you in 7 days of celestial holy luck. If you like, subscribe, drop a heart before this video ends. Number 5.
Bro, I just started like Fulton. Bro, come on, bro. I just literally said that like 25 seconds ago. I think. Oh my God, bro. Why these YouTubers? Seriously, Chad, I didn't like on purpose, bro. Let me take my... Bro, just move, bro. Just move, bro.
Doberman Pinscher. Reaching speeds of up to 32 miles per hour. Dobermans are fast, athletic, and look like they're always late for an important meeting. Number 4. Border Collie. These intelligent speed...
What is Boulder Collie, bro?
Monsters can hit 30 to 35 miles per hour. They can herd sheep, solve problems, and probably do your taxes better than you. Number 3. Saluki. One of the
I don't know what the hell is a taxes.
oldest dog breeds in the world.
When I be even older, I will know what is taxes.
The Lucas can reach 42 miles per hour. They've been racing across deserts for thousands of years, basically the original sports car. Number 2, Vizsla. This energetic hunting dog can run up to 40 miles per hour. Give one a tennis ball and you'll never see that ball again. Number 1, Greyhound. The fastest dog breed ever recorded, reaching an incredible 45 miles per hour. A Greyhound can outrun almost every other dog on Earth. Link, you'll miss it speeding by like it owes someone money. These are the top 5 fast...
What's the rarest item in Minecraft? You might think it's the enchanted golden apple or silence armor trim, but most people will get...
No, I actually know if I'm correct. It actually the glowing book. You just learn
These
that.
in a long-term world. What you won't get is these 4 goat horns. I'm sure you're thinking, goat horns? Those aren't rare. They spawn in like half of pillager outposts. But that's only these 4 goat horns. Ponder, sing, seek, and feel. The other 4, admire, call, yearn, and dream, only come from goats. Goats are already pretty uncommon, spawning only on snowy slopes, jagged peaks, and frozen peaks. But you can't just get their horns from killing it. You have to get it to charge you and ram into a block, which it only does once every 30 seconds to 5 minutes, and if it drops 1 horn, the second horn will always be the same variant, so you need a bunch of goats to get all of them. But I haven't told you the biggest part. Normal goats will also only drop the 4 horns found in pillager outposts. The rare horns are only dropped by screaming goats, which are 2% of goats and already rare mob. The easiest way to know if it's a screaming goat is to milk it and see if it screams. Yes, you can milk goats. What's the rarest?
I already know, bro.
5 dogs with voices.
I don't.
This is a donkey. This is a mule. What's the difference? A donkey.
They look the same, bro.
Donkey is a natural animal known for being stubborn and used for carrying heavy loads. A mule is a hybrid of a donkey and a horse that is stronger and smarter than both but can never reproduce. This is a seal. This is a walrus. What's the difference? A seal is small, smooth, and shy with no visible ears and wriggles on its belly on land. A walrus is massive with long tusks, thick wrinkled skin, and
Like elephants. I meant to say elephants.
uses those tusks to pull its huge body out of the water. This is a shrimp. This is a prawn. What's the difference? A shrimp is small with a curved body and lives in both fresh and salt water. A prawn is larger with a straighter body, meatier flesh, and claws on 3 pairs of its legs. This is a donkey.
Puoi ordinare tutto ciò che vuoi nella tua città. Una custodia.
Things we all did as kids that were actually pretty dangerous. Now that I look back on my childhood, there was actually a lot of things that I was doing that was pretty dangerous. Like one of them being climbing to the top of a tree, because literally one wrong step and something very serious could go wrong. And I swear, no kid is good at going down the tree once they're at the top. Next, another very dangerous thing is jumping down staircases and kids literally just playing on staircases in general. Because while it might seem fun, if you fall, you don't just slide down the stairs. You bounce all the way down while there are sharp edges surrounding you. Yeah, it's not the best idea.
Yeah, but-
Now, I don't know why, but kids never want to use playground swings correctly. Because they either want to jump off them at max height. You know the octopus theory? No, theory goes that octopuses, they landed on Earth through meteors and landed in the ocean. That's why they're only found in the ocean, and that's why they look so different from everything else in the world. And they have one of the highest animal IQ, and they know how to get out of jars. They can maneuver really well. Very different from everything else.
So that means that octopus are aliens. Are you joking me? We have now aliens in our world now.
There was bacteria or whatever organism that was stuck onto something in space, landed in the ocean, and then that's how they multiplied. You know the octopus theory? No, theory goes.
Did you know that if you commit a crime, and you then write a little note that says, oopsie doopsie Sowie, you will still go to jails?
Yeah, I know. But
Did you know?
If you're attacked by a lion, you need to know what to do. First, you must begin with the mental warfare. Make yourself look as large and scary as possible. If this doesn't work, the lion will more than likely use its charge attack, stopping a few feet away from you to see how you react. Obviously, a pathetic attack like this doesn't have much of an effect.
But if the lion is crazy enough to commit to an attack, it will attempt to go for your neck. So keep your hands up and be ready to sleep him. Now, if the straight right down the pipe doesn't connect,
The senior who'd keyed half the parking lot ripped the hood ornament off my car and tossed it into the grass. It bounced to my shoe, one side bent flat, even though my grandfather had bolted it to the hood the summer before he died. The senior laughed and spun his keys around one finger. What are you gonna do about it? I went straight to the dean's office with the ornament in my hand, but he only looked out the window at the lot and shrugged. Park somewhere else. That was when I decided to handle it myself. The next morning, I parked in the same spot with a note
guys, when I see his YouTube story, this guy, I always watch the end.
on the windshield. Try it again. By lunch, half the underclassmen watched from the steps as the senior walked up, pulled out his keys, and dragged one down my driver's side door. A balloon under the mirror popped, blasting orange paint across his neck while the lot erupted. He wiped paint from his eye and pointed at me. I'll get your pass pulled for this. I held up both hands. For what? Parking? 2 days later, I parked there again with the window cracked and the bent ornament sitting on the dash where he could see it. After school, he checked the lot once and grabbed grabbed the door handle, but blue dye and silver glitter smeared across his palm the second his fingers closed around it. He wiped it on his jeans, spreading blue glitter from his fingertips to his wrist, while phones came up around him. "You're done," he hissed, shoving his hand in his pocket. "I'm going to the dean," he called, and this time the dean came out. "One more incident, and your parking pass is gone." He smiled with his blue hand hidden behind his back, and for the first time, I wondered if one kid was too easy to punish. Then I saw 3 sophomores filming beside cars with the same silver scratches, and I realized his threat only worked if one kid stood alone. Friday morning, he found his car plastered with photos of the orange paint, blue hand, and key on my door. He ripped the first photo off, screamed, "Who did this?" and stormed into his car to peel out. But the second his door slammed, students poured out from between the rows with rolls of shrink wrap. They circled before he could start it, sealing the car until his fists thudded against the glass. "I'll get all of you suspended," he yelled, but through the plastic, it came out as nothing. I walked up last with my grandfather's bent ornament, pressed it to the wrapped windshield in front of his face, and every kid he'd ever keyed walked away together. The senior
Hey, the person who sent you this wants you to know that they really love you, and they wants to live with you forever. Send this to that one cute little Pookie to remind them that how much you care about them. And if they don't respond back in 0.1 seconds, haha, well, let's just say Larry's gonna tickle your feet. Hey, the person who sent you this wants you...
Should I be? I am Nabra.
A stray cat follows you all the way home and refuses to leave. It sits outside your front door, meowing at you. When your mom opens the door and sees it, she says, "No pets." Uh-oh. Which option are you choosing? Option 1, the goodbye. You leave the cat outside and walk back into the house. But it keeps waiting for you at the front door. Option 2, the secret. You secretly hide the cat in your room. Mom hears a loud and catches you the same day. Option 3, the shelter. You take the cat to an animal shelter. You know it'll be safe, but you still miss it. Or, if you like and subscribe, you unlock the VIP option. The cat walks over to your mom and rubs against her legs. Then it jumps into her lap and starts purring. Your mom smiles and says, "Fine, we can keep it. Now you have a new family pet." So, which option are you choosing?
The
Comment
VIP,
below.
bro.
Stray cat follows you all the way home.
You can ask McDonald's. I eat for hours, telling all the workers, "Give me cheeseburger, pretty little French fries." I'm so in love with food. You can.
Every big cat hates water.
If you like food, you might be a big bag. A big bag.
Except one. Not just in the wild. Even your domestic cats avoid it like fire. We've all seen lions avoid rivers, leopards stay dry, and cheetahs act like water is poison. Most cats will do anything to dodge a swim, because once they're wet, their fur gets heavy, their movements turn clumsy, and the sound of splashing destroys their stealth. A predator that depends on silence and speed suddenly becomes slow, noisy, and vulnerable. And without the ability to catch prey, they go hungry and eventually pass away. So of course, they have to hate water. But the tiger is different. It's almost like God had to give them one weakness, and their weakness is simple. They need water to survive. Not just to drink it, but without a nearby water source, they die. Let me tell you why. Tigers can't sweat like humans. So the only way to cool down their massive bodies is by soaking in rivers, ponds, and lakes. That's why they spend hours inside water, hunting, resting, and even playing. Every big cat.
X-ray versus free X-ray? Honestly, let's do free because I gotta make sure I don't get banned. And bro, now I have to mine all this glass? Meanwhile, the village is already getting diamonds so fast. Bro, mining all this glass actually took forever. Alright, Sunday or Monday? I think I'm definitely going Sunday here. Mondays are scary, man. Holy crap, it's already over. Look, the village is moving so slow, bro. That's literally how Monday feels in real life. Sus dripstone versus sus endrod? Well, obviously endrods are better than dripstone, right? Oh!
Run.
Name an animal without the letter A or I in it. 98% of people fail this.
I know an animal. I'm a turtle.
Name an animal without the letter.
See, anche tu hai so. If every time you try to use alcohol markers, it turns out super streaky like this, then here's some tips. Firstly, instead of being super rough and aggressive, try to use smooth and controlled motion. Like Rose going in Minecraft, but it's sped up. Now you're probably thinking,
Video game fans, who is the most powerful character in the gaming world? Let me know.
Steve, bro. Steve, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Steve, bro.
You hear a scary noise in your closet, so you go and check it out. If you scroll, then it's a scary monster and kills you. If you like, then it's a cute puppy. If you comment, it's a PS5. If you subscribe, then it's an iPhone 17. But if you do all, then there's a secret gaming room. You hear a scary noise in your closet, so you go and check it out. If you scroll, then it's a scary...
Video game fans, who is the most powerful character?
The man who invented Doritos was buried with them. His name was Arch West. In the 1960s, he tried a fried tortilla chip at a roadside shack in California and brought the idea to Frito-Lay. Before I continue, choose your chips. Doritos, leave a like. Takis, comment hard. Pringles, share this video. So,
Ho già fatto. Ho fatto 3.
people laughed at the idea, but he made it anyway, and eventually, Doritos became one of the best-selling snacks in history. When Arch died at 97, his family threw handfuls of Doritos into his grave because they said that's what he would have wanted. The man who invented Doritos...
I found the craziest Mandela effect, bro. Okay. Tell me which logo you remember. The one with the dash. With the dash, right? With the dash. For me, it's the squiggly dash. Huh? For me, it's the squiggly dash, right? But the real one is this. What the fuck is this, bro? Yo, that's the real Coca-Cola logo. The dots? Yes. What the fuck? I never remembered that. No, it's a dash, fam. There was never like a. There was never a. It's like an apostrophe or whatever. No, that's actually weird. What? We changed realities. Wait, so Kit Kat, you know how it has a dash, right? Or am I tripping? I think so. Okay, yeah, that should be proper. Kit Kat. We gotta make sure now. We gotta make sure now. Before continuing, I wanted to warn you guys that more and more people have reported that their phones were being spied on by a Blue Radio app. This can appear on your phone at any time. To check that this does not happen, click
Oh, hell no, bro. I need to do... What is it?
on this icon, then on more. If you see it, delete it immediately. It doesn't have a dash, bro. No, it doesn't have a dash. Okay, what? It doesn't have a dash, man. Okay, maybe that was me just tripping, but I swear there was a dash. I remember a dash too. Yeah, I think I remember a dash too.
Me too,
Hey man, we're on the same level right now. We're on the same planet. I found the craziest Mandela effect, bro. Okay. Tell me which logo you remember. The one with the dash. With the dash, right? With the dash. For me, it's the squiggly dash. Huh? For me, it's the squiggly.
Alright, so I'll post tomorrow because I don't have much time left. So goodbye, brothers and sister bros.